Hey, what's up guys? This week we are going to be taking a closer look at Dr. Squatch's new limited edition, the Werewolf Wash. So let's get right into our review. Alright guys, we are back with another limited edition with Dr. Squatch. Big fan of limited editions. These are always fun with the old Squatch. And this one looks to be no different here. Now, starting off with the packaging. Love the packaging. Always really dig the Halloween editions, especially. I think last year was the Brick of the Dead. That one was really cool too. This one's pretty dope. I like the Werewolf, the Moon, out in the woods and stuff like that. That's cool. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. And the soap itself looks really fire as well. The black and the red swirls, like that's cool. I'm not sure where to get the red color from, but the black's coming from the charcoal. Yes, we have charcoal in our soap, which is awesome. Love to see it. Now, our bar soap is gonna come at the standard 5 ounces, and it's also gonna cost you $8. All right, guys, let's hop into the ingredient section of our video here. Let's talk a little bit about the ingredients in the Werewolf, and this is why I really like, or I think just my favorite part of reviewing the limited editions by Squatch. And it's just, they typically bring ingredients you don't often see in soaps. This time we have what is a orange eye, but apparently it's like full of antioxidants and helps soothe the skin, so it's got some benefits to it as well. Then we have the black wolfberry. Now, I've heard this before, but it's also known as a black goji berry. And goji berries are delicious and they're really good for you. So, and of course we got the forget-me-not seeds. Really cool name. I think that has to do with something. I think the flowers grow like once a year or something like that, if I read that correctly in my little research I did. But beautiful flowers. But it's just the seeds, and they're really just acting as your exfoliators in this case. And this soap does have, or does feature, a heavy grit. The soap is featuring some activated charcoal instead of some metal oxide like black rust or something like that. So this is really big. This is great news for all of us. Activated charcoal actually helps and serves a purpose. Not only does it make the soap look really good, it helps pull those toxins out of your skin. All right guys, let's get into the sniff test for our werewolf here. I'm gonna go ahead and start by saying this one smells really good. It's definitely one of the better ones they have had, at least in a while for sure. A little darker aroma here, a little spicier, a nudge of smokiness. Reminds me of like the Batman, the Vader, the Maul, those type of scents that they've done in the past, right? And also has a bit of that typical Dr. Squatch fragrance that they all kind of have in common. So you definitely have an element of that, but this one's really good. It's pretty safe, right? I feel like a lot of guys are gonna like this. Also would say that this is not a subtle soap. This is a little bit on the stronger side, one of the stronger soaps. Nothing obnoxious, but it's definitely one of their stronger soaps. So really, at the end of the day, if you're someone who likes Dr. Squatch, I'm pretty confident you're gonna like this one as well. My friends, let's start landing the plane here. As we just saw, the lather test, pretty solid. As always, Dr. Squatch usually gives a nice lather with their soapies. What I ultimately thought about the soap, this was a really good limited edition, man. This was actually one of the better ones. I am actually kind of surprised. Wasn't really expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. I typically like the Halloween editions. I know last year's Brick of the Dead, but that one was pretty solid, which by the way, they actually are selling that one again, and if you curious about that one, I'll leave a link to that one below. You can go check out that review if you want to check that one out. But that one was really good too. But this one was solid, man. I actually like this one a little bit more than last year. This one really stood out to me. I thought this one was fire. Looked cool, everything looked good. Now, remember, this is a limited edition, so if you're watching this and it's not available anymore, I am sorry to you. That typically tends to be my relationship with Dr. Squatch at this point. You know, I try to get these limited editions as soon as I can. And by the time I get them, yeah, like the next day they stop selling. So I'm like, awesome. Thanks, bro. So if you're watching this now and not available, hello from the future, welcome to the past, right? But my friends, in terms of recommendation, this is a good one, yeah. Easy recommendation. If you like Dr. Squatch and you get a chance, definitely check this one out, man. Dr. Squatch typically has a habit or tends to resell their limited editions in the future. And if you get that chance, check it out. It's actually really good. I really like this one. And the ingredients are actually good. We get charcoal again. So everything seemed to work out really good here. So, but if you did get it, bar, let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. I thought it was really good. So I'm really curious what everyone else thinks. So, but as always, guys, you guys stay safe and stay natural. Peace.